Hello and welcome to episode 5 of the Rolling Chunder Beer Reviews. It is, well, not when this is released, but it is actually Radio 6's band t-shirt day. So the boys are repping some band shirts. Ryan's got a really nice one on, which I'd recommend you look into.
Low price.
But it is also Football Shirt Friday, which is why I'm wearing this. I've not made that. That's a real thing.
Yeah.
So welcome to the podcast. Mine and Harry's girlfriends, Lily and Georgia.
This wasn't my idea.
Hello.
You both rocking the same shirt?
You what?
Are you both rocking the RT shirt?
Yeah.
I know you've got the rolling. You've got the full rolling.
I've got this one on.
God, the plug-in never ceases to amaze us. Buy a shirt.
Georgia, you go first.
I'm bringing Red Stripe because it's the first beer I ever had.
Oh, there's a bit of story behind that.
Ooh.
Not when people just go, it's an offer.
Where did you first have it, Georgia?
At one of your gigs at the Gary
The Garibaldi.
Mm.
This was before we realised that Orange Boom was cheaper, I think.
Yeah, but it was literally just I went, I'll have what Lily's having, please.
We knew Red Stripe was what the indie kids drank.
Yeah.
Well, I think the first reaction was, oh my god, they don't have Foster's Carling or Carlsberg.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Absolutely shit the bed. Mate.
Josh, I can't show you what the bottle looks like because that is getting in the way of this amazing advertisement.
Oh, Josh, I think you'll like this. Comes in like that.
Oh,
Look at that.
Like-
Thoughts?
Charlie said he felt like a milkman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I had a boot full of them. I went round to George's, Harry's, Ryan's, and Joel's. Dropping
Even
them
on
on. Red Stripe sponsored the Jamaican bobsleigh team.
Oh, really? What?
Yeah,
The Cool Runnings was based.
Cool Runnings. Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah.
I must admit, despite the fact that it's a brown bottle, I'm liking the novelty of it
You
being.
liking it?
Oh, you like the shape?
Yeah, do like the shape, and I also quite like how simple that design is.
What, on this lovely T-shirt I'm wearing?
Brian, you're making me want to buy a T-shirt.
Oh, yeah.
That is the quality content
And
that
this
we
is what you
supply.
watch. This is what you watch.
How long have you been waiting to say that, Harry?
For ages. Literally ages.
We've had that one in the bank for years.
Well,
That's
I
the
used
only
it.
reason that Georgia
I used it
Red
once
Stripe on.
before.
Harry was like, Georgia, please, I've got a joke.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a
Like
lovely
weeks
colour,
ago.
Joel. It's a nice colour in the glass.
Yeah, it's a bit lighter. What is that you're using as a backdrop?
Vinyl back thing.
Is it Pat Mini?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
I got to get my indie points up. You know.
All
That's
right,
not
Chat's
indie,
t-shirt,
that's
black
just
midi
wrong.
vinyl. Ooh.
No, they're complete opposites. I only
Got a
used it
mullet.
'cause it was a white thing.
That was the indie
Yes.
of indie. I'm thinking.
Oh, wait, hold on. On the cap. Looks like that as well.
Okay.
I like the caps.
We've
well.
never looked at caps before. We need
Because
They weren't much to work.
It's
look
a
at,
I
to
can
be
show
honest.
you the rest of them, Josh. They're all like at the bottom of my chair. They fall off the table and I can't pick them back up.
I can't think of one. No, you saw Donny's. When I opened them, you saw them through Donny's mouth.
Camden House.
Oh yeah.
It's no good now. We're not amending the scores.
Yeah, Josh has got to Rayman his scores up.
Recount.
stop the
I
count.
think a 7.7.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Good. That's good.
Well, there you go.
What's
That's
it
my.
say on the
that's my
bottle
vote.
about the beer?
Go on, Ryan.
Like the description.
He needs to get
Since 1928, Red Stripe has embodied the spirit, rhythm, and pulse of Jamaica and its people.
And it's people.
Please enjoy responsibly.
And guess where it's brewed? Well, guess who brews it? Bloody Heineken.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to knock it down.
Okay, I'm going to get stuck in to a review.
Right.
Yeah.
I think it's nice.
Oh.
Hot takes, hot takes.
Let me try and actually.
I did the same. I did the old man thing.
I don't know what to say apart from it tastes like beer and a nice beer.
Isn't that what you said every week?
Okay,
Yes.
it is hoppy. There's definite
San Miguel.
hoppiness. Compared to the
Elusive
cervezas,
hoppy.
it's a step above hoppy, but there's no bad aftertaste. It's smooth. It's crisp.
Is it dry?
It's dry.
Not that dry.
I don't even know
I
what that
would say
means.
it's really dry.
Yeah, I don't know. I just dipped my finger in it.
Well,
Right,
It's a bit
it's
wet.
wet. Well, it's wet.
It's wet.
Is water wet?
Wet.
But what is dirt?
Oh, no.
though?
Wet as pint.
You can make sense pulling up to a place with a little pack of 6 soldiers, like for £6. Like, that's not bad, is it?
6 Jamaican soldiers.
Mr.
I'm
Taff.
giving it a well-rounded 8.
Oh, that was going to be my score.
Oh no, because now
Oh, no.
you're not allowed to copy, Joel.
Oh, no.
I
got us-
Or just put Joel down for 8 and we'll save like 10 minutes on this podcast.
Yeah, Joel, can you just say that one more
Hold
time?
on, I have big words about this. I have big words. I thought this was a beer review, Charlie. What do you want me to do?
Damn. Facts don't care about your feelings,
Yeah.
Charlotte.
I think like I'm frozen.
Harry was so right.
The advantage it's got over like the other beers because it is like a pretty like it tastes too different to your standard lager. Too much, but you know that comes out strong, and it does make it taste a little bit better. And I thought it was going to be worse than what you said. Like one. So I'm gonna say 7.9.
Oh, just because you don't want to copy.
It was based around your score. 'Cause I was gonna go, wait, I'll think about it more. It's like, no, I did. To be honest, it's not the best tasting beer,
You
but
can
the
give it the
strength
same
and
score.
the money like gives it all right. No,
7.9.
think about it more.
7.9.
Yeah, just on the edge of an 8. And I'll think about it. If it tasted
Talking about,
oh,
he's still going.
I was gonna say, it was
I've got a bit of a guilty confession to make. After slagging off San Miguel quite a lot, I found myself buying some San Miguel
ooh,
because in Tesco they're now doing 8 cans for a £5, which I think is good.
Yeah,
They're
but you
only
can you could collect your own piss in a bucket for free, Charlie.
well, Harry's got the one like zings out.
Harry, if my piss in the bucket was 5.4%, I'd drink it.
It probably is, man.
Is it a big bottle or is it small?
Joel's definitely is.
So, how I describe this beer is like creeping danger. I'll elaborate.
Please do.
You take a sip and it's nonchalant, but then it's gone down your gullet and you've gone, oh, there's a bit of fruitiness at the end. A tail almost of fruit.
Tail?
Have you been reading too many books over lockdown?
No, because Charlie and Josh took the piss saying I just went, yeah, that's all right, every single time. So I've tried to expand it. And I think it's nice. And I like the fact that it comes in with a bit of something, a bit of spice at the end. And
The
obviously it's
Jamaican
quite cheap.
spices.
But again, I wouldn't say it's the best. It's nice. It's good. I don't think it's hitting great for me. It's not hitting great. So I'm going to give this a 7.8.
Ooh.
All hovering
About
around that mark.
7.7, 7.8, 7.9 and 8
Yeah.
so far.
Yeah. So Harry, you've either got to give it 7.6 or 8.1. I'm afraid.
I like it.
That is the most beer reviews answer ever.
I'm going to roll the credits now, Charlie.
It's not. It's not too. Like one of you said, it's very smooth. It doesn't sit very heavy in my stomach, which I really appreciate. It goes down well, and it just reminds me of the Gary and guitar music. Because do they sponsor This Feeling?
Yeah, they do.
When I see Red Stripe, that's what I think of. I think of This Feeling and bands and gigs and stuff. And I think that's making it taste even better for me.
Through these trying times.
So, I'm going to give it an 8.2.
An 8.2.
I reckon I've got to do these like the night before because I think the important factor for me is how much I shit in the morning.
Georgia, before I reveal our score, as you brought on Red Stripe, you like it, you got a connection with it. What would you give it?
And it's out of 10. I don't know. I'll probably give it around an 8 mark as well because it's not a beer I'd necessarily choose out now, but it's got, a bit of
Some good qualities.
Yeah, I've got a connection to it because it's the first beer I ever had.
Sentimental reasons.
Yeah, sentimental reasons.
This might be I think this episode or this beer is going to be the closest to what you would have given it to what we've actually given it. So I can reveal in episode 5 we have our first tie between 2 beers.
Ooh.
I can reveal Red Stripe is now joint second with Sol with a score of 7.9.
Oh.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Which one's winning?
Camden Hells is winning.
That was a good beer.
How was that
That was a good
winning?
beer. It's a good
Oh,
beer.
nice.
Lee. You have to
He's
watch
like,
the,
I'm not that competitive, but
yeah.
what?
I'm not that competitive, but
That's fighting talk.
You'll have to watch the previous podcast episode.
am I doing it now then?
I'm still in Jamaica.
Fuck me, you're so slow. What is wrong with you?
Okay.
Lauren's just messaged me from downstairs. She's clearly seen our Insta story, and she's sent me the picture of me with the caption "Why though?" and then that.
No,
That is a bit of a
Damn.
frown.
Your smug face because you picked an obscure band.
Because it's me, it's obviously Foster's.
nice.
One of the Holy Trinity.
It is the first of the Holy Trinity to make an appearance.
And I think out of the Holy Trinity, I think it'd have to be Jesus.
Who's part of the Holy
I
Trinity?
don't. They're all
God,
the same.
Jesus,
Jerry
and the
and
Holy
Joseph.
Ghost.
They're
or
all the
something.
same person.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
but I like Jesus the most.
yeah.
Oh,
He's a
it's
pretty
a
chill guy.
philosophy podcast now.
What even? I don't even know what it is, to be
It's
honest.
got theological very quickly.
It's like the 3 wise men, the
No.
star, and babe Jesus.
Yes.
You've got the Foster's Glass, which is where it's from, Dorset.
Yeah, the story time, it was from when I started went camping at the horrible pub.
Do you want to explain
Oh,
that
bloody
story?
hell.
We got a bit of a Foster's story for you.
Hashtag Foster's story.
Not very exciting. It's just we went to a pub and they didn't like us and turned all the lights off on us outside, so we just all stole their glasses. There were There were about 13 glasses down the next day.
It was.
Georgia, didn't you write a TripAdvisor review and called
Yeah,
it the
it's
worst
true.
pub in England?
Really did, and it was Cammie's that was the best one, without a doubt. Like, I can't remember what she said, but her.
But it was
The
the
best
end.
one.
It was like worst pub in England.
Rocked up and went, oh, sorry, there's quite a big group. Do you mind if we sit outside? She looked, she went, oh. There was like 3 barmaids all just stood at the bar doing nothing. There was no one else in there. They were all like twiddling their thumbs. And then she went, oh, you can have 1 beer. And it was like,
Like she was
9
doing us a
o'clock.
favour.
Like, sorry,
Yeah.
do you know, like we would have easily spent like a load of money in there, like if we
Yeah.
were allowed to, and
It's
then they just
expensive
turn
as
us
well.
away. It's bizarre.
And it wasn't even a 10 o'clock curfew, I remember.
No,
Like, that wasn't even
no,
a
it
thing.
wasn't.
Nothing. There was literally
There was
like,
nothing. We could have
like,
stayed
no
in there
rules,
till
pretty much.
midnight. But then they just went, we'll do you a favour. It's like, okay, fine, thanks.
Yeah, I think the only place where Foster's maybe let down is right now when Josh does his aesthetic review of it.
I
Because
think it's a nice looking can, you know.
it hasn't
I've
got a
done it
lot
for
going
mine a
for
bit.
it.
I don't know, I quite like it.
I mean, I really like the dent in that one that Joel's got.
His big 8 hands just like crush it.
We're gonna,
Yeah, I'll be totally honest. It doesn't scream like class to me. Like
But is that a bad thing? But is
Look at
that a
our
bad
the
thing?
signature.
only thing it makes me think of is my mum's uncle who lives in Australia. That's all it makes me think
is he a
of.
nice
a
uncle?
lovely
And he's a lovely, absolutely lovely man.
This is a lovely, lovely beverage.
I'm feeling the number that keeps popping into my head is a 5.6.
Let's take a
my
piss.
Not as
Gosh,
bad as I
it's
expected it.
That's so low.
Foster's now has a mountain to climb.
So many memories of me going for a Swifty with a Foster's in my hand. Probably the beer I've drank the most, and I don't think it's close. It's like a warm hug when you walk into a pub when you see the big F on tap.
When you
And
see that bright blue sign
Glug, glug,
looking
glug.
at you.
A lovely head. I'll have another, please. Fine. It might not be premium, but it's not the size of the dog in the fight, Josh. It's the size of fighting the dog. And this Foster's has to fight. It's a 9. It's a 9.
Thank you, Ryan. Thank you.
9.
I need to mute myself. I need to calm down for a
You
second.
got very, very heated and passionate about Foster. And then you're giving it a 9. I'm going to come in with a much more mundane approach.
Oh,
I'm going to say,
Charlie.
no, hear me out. I'll say I'm going to come in with a much more mundane approach, but I'm going to give it higher than a 9.
Yes.
And it's not just because it's late. Like, it's all, like, we've made it quite clear we're not very good at actually reviewing the taste of beer.
Speak
That's
for
not what it's
yourself.
about. As you've said, Foster's, we drink it in Peggy's all the time. Good memories. It's just easy pint. It's just downing them and drinking them, and then the next one, perfect head. Cheap, not even that late, 4%. I don't know what it hasn't got going for it. 9.2.
Oh,
Oh, I thought this was the big setup for a 10, Charlie. How underwhelming.
Josh, we don't review beer, we review memories. And that is what Foster's is.
Yeah, but a few too many Fosters, Ryan. I can't remember what. Well, Georgia said her first beer was Red Stripe. Lily, was Foster's was your first beer, wasn't it?
Yeah, like the first one that I actually like Foster's is the beer that made me like drinking beer. Because Ryan, when we did our New Year's, the Around the World one, and Ryan got Australia.
Of course I was.
So he had Foster's, and we had to have a pint of that, and then I was like dreading it, and then I had one sip, and I was like, it was revolutionary.
And before I forget, my fun sports facts for Australia for
Oh yeah, of
Foster's.
course.
Foster's, an Australian beer, ironically sponsored. I don't think they still did it, but they used to sponsor the England cricket team.
oh.
Foster's did.
Yeah, interesting.
I don't know that.
Can you hear me? Yeah.
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 Foster's, it's the go-to. It's the safety net. I'm going to give it a 9.
Yes.
Oh. Short and sweet.
Oh, I just forgot Judas ruined Foster's score.
I'll say it's Holy Trinity for a reason. It's brilliant. You walk into a pub, you see it, you drink it, and you know it. I'm just backing it up. I'm backing it up.
Well, be original, Joel. Can you not segue into the pub or something?
No. Well, where else am I going to drink a beer? Okay,
I don't
I'll
think
say
they let
this.
you in
It
on
is
those.
good. It's good. Like when you're walking, you're like, I have a Foster's or drink it. It's one of the most, I think, like good drinks that are on tap. But then when you have a can, it's like risk free. Like you know you know what you're getting, and it's really good. Like I don't know, for the other things. If there was an Asahi can, I'll be like, oh my god, what is this? Like, and it'll probably freak me out a bit. But Foster's, it's like really good in the can. It's really good on tap. Ticks all the boxes. I'm gonna say 9.2.
Nice. That was the Asahi can point, Joel, was a very good point. I really like that. I thought that was really
Thank you.
incisive.
Joe, after you tiptoeing with the Red Stripe, I don't want to put the same as Charlie. You just went straight in and did the same as me on the Foster's.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, don't, Charlie. He's going to want to go back and change it now.
He's like, no. Mm.
I've said my score. These
Has Lily given her score yet?
Lily's going to say 10.
No, to be fair, I'd probably give it like
A
a
5.6.
9, like a 9.9, purely because of if I can do anything.
You're so humble. You're so humble.
Because it's not free.
No, I was going to say because I wouldn't complain if it was a bit stronger. Like it wouldn't hurt for it to be stronger percentage or something.
You got to say 9.9 in case one day they release and someone somewhere releases a new beer, which is absolute perfection. You can't. You know what I mean?
No, it
And
doesn't-
Charlie and Joel are brewing that beer right now.
Oh yeah, it's getting filtered tomorrow.
I can reveal we've got not only our second tie of the whole series, we've got our second tie of the episode. We have given Foster's. Well, let me just make this clear. We've given Foster's a 9.1. But we've given Foster's an 8.4, which puts it in joint first place with Camden House.
Oh,
So we've now got 2 beers joint first and 2 beers joint third now. So you've not done bad, you two.
Oh, so he gets rid of second now.
Yeah, if you have a joint first, you don't have a second. So
I've got
you both-
loads of. I've been to like nearly every single gig.
Yeah.
Has there been a
we're like
standout
proper
one?
groupies.
Yeah.
I
What is
really
it?
like. I loved the Compass one in Marburg.
Oh, you can't mention.
No,
that.
Josh, there's another. Don't worry. This is payback, Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah, the table football
you're
as well, which is
watching-
quality.
Yeah, at the table. It was Nick with that like plastic blow up vagina thing.
The travel.
Oh no.
fucking pussy.
Like that thing was so funny. And then
No,
it
it's
was
in the shot. It said cowboys. And the toilets are cowboys.
yeah.
Gotta post that picture.
And then after that, when everybody left and like Joel went up to the DJ or somebody took the aux cord, we all started playing Venga Boys, like the party bus. All of us sort of left in the club after and
I was
stuff.
like, boss, you have to play. Well, I'll tell you another good thing about that place was if you bought like a bottle, it was €1.50, and if you
Yeah.
gave them the bottle back after you drank it, they gave you €1 back. So it
and
was
the
50
funniest
cents.
thing was, we
Yeah.
got
Ever.
as the band, we got given some beers. We got given like I
Like
think
5
6,
free, I think.
like 5 free each, and then we took the bottles back, and they gave us €5. So we actually got paid €5
we made a
to
profit.
drink 5 beers.
They
were-
That's where everybody got down for one of your songs like that because it was only a small venue. Like everybody was proper involved.
I'll
That's
say
just
one thing about the
Germans.
German crowd: they were obedient.
They follow
Obedient
orders, the
is the
Germans.
word.
How they fell for it.
You're like, everybody get down, and it was like, boom. And I was like, what? It's like, try and do that in some place in England. Everyone just looks at you like, nah, mate, nah.
No, but then my other favourite ones are Peggotty's because that's the only other place where like everything's
Peggotty's
like
gig.
that too. Peggotty's gigs are so good because it's just like the local. Obviously, shout out to Charlie. He's so tolerant with us.
Yeah.
Charlie.
We have to
Landlord
show
This is
some
when-
footage.
And like
on screen.
Peggotty's gigs is when everyone, like my dad and then you were like hanging from the like ceiling and stuff off the bars.
It's chin up time at Peggy.
Oh,
Everyone's got
yeah.
to do chin ups.
That sounds familiar.
And obviously afterwards is when it's usually the after party at Joel's afterwards as well. And that's when
Fuck
like,
me, my
happen.
place just gets fucked up.
Yeah, your mum just
The whole
invited us
water
to
is
come
just
back after.
full of liquid. It's just like bodies just either passed out and people just go like that, and there's people chundering in the toilet and then just spilling drinks everywhere.
If
That's
people
like
turn in the
Joel,
toilet,
all of that description is like you combined.
yeah, that's just Joel.
That's Joel's night out summed up.
That's just an hour
If
cycle.
people
of that.
actually, if people chunder in the toilet, that's a bonus. Because like last time, my brother, he just started chundering all over the living room floor, didn't he?
Yeah, we put a plate in front of him.
Nice.
Yeah, then Aidan went, I'll wake him up and then fell asleep on top of him.
Right, Georgia, you look scared, and I know why. Because you know what time it is.
Can you tell?
Hang on, let me get another beer quickly.
Oh, I think Harry's dropped out as well.
Oh, how
Oh,
convenient.
how convenient, yeah.
Convenient timing.
Hold on.
This one looks a little bit like Joel.
Please be nice. Ah!
It's the nose. It's the nose.
Nice.
Yeah, that's the note.
Hasn't
Well,
got
it's a
the
bit
same
too flat,
protrusions.
Right, Georgia,
Yeah.
who's taking on? You got a choice of Ryan, Joe, or Harry.
Well, I'm gonna lose either way. But
Oh, that's not the attitude.
well, I am, Charlie. Like, let's be realistic here.
No.
I'm gonna challenge Harry then because no offense, Harry.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go.
Come on, Harry.
Oh,
Go on,
slow
George.
start, he stalled. Oh my
Come
God.
on, Harry.
Go on, George.
champ.
Go on, George.
Let's go, champ. Let's go.
Let's go, champ. Let's go,
Let's
champ.
go, champ.
Let's go, champ.
Keep going, George.
It's not easy.
George, when you're done, put the glass on your head. Put the glass on your head. Put it on your head.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
You've easily done Husey in there, George. I wouldn't worry at all.
I
I
think
reckon
that's
you've
just-
I reckon you
Georgia,
could
that
have
was a
lapped
good
him.
effort. That was a
Who
very
lapped
good
That's
him?
going to be audio clipping. Just when I was scared.
Right.
That
But
was
Harry's
good,
done well
George.
there.
Thank
Do you want to guess? Do you want to make some guesses?
Yeah, how do you think you've done? Pure Clarkson.
Not very well. Well,
Oh, that's harsh. I think
No.
That's harsh.
you did very well.
Yeah, I think you've certainly done better than some other people.
Sam.
Okay, Sam.
And
dunno.
Janae, to be fair, Janae was very leisurely with downing.
Yeah, she wasn't expecting to get a high score.
Right. So
She was saying she was very competitive, and then did that. I was like,
First
what?
minute time.
I think she gets
And then threw a strop halfway through.
she gets less competitive the drunker she gets.
Yeah.
Right.
That was
so
great though.
Harry completed his point in 14.66 seconds,
Good time. Respectable time.
and Georgia completed her point in 19.16.
Sub 20. Oh my God.
Georgia Laps
That
Hughes.
is
The
good.
headlines tomorrow.
That was insane.
Georgia.
Yeah.
That's
Who's it going to be?
The lesser of two evils, I'd have to pick Joel.
Oh, sorry, Cameron.
That's
Oh,
Prepared to
God.
lose.
the highest compliment.
Yeah, I know. This is 1000% a lose. Oh.
You're not racing, Joel. You're racing the clock.
Here we go. Are you ready, contenders?
No.
Oh,
Oh,
here we go. Right.
oh my days.
Sideways Harry.
sideways, Harry.
Oh, your phone's going, Josh.
Right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Come on, Joel.
Oh, that is insane.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm feeling parched.
Go on, Lily.
Oh,
Oh my god. Done.
Oh,
Right. Whoa.
Well
Joel
done.
smashed it.
That
Joel
was
smashed it.
ridiculous, Jolie.
Joel, it
Thank you,
was
sir.
your moustache that was the best.
I just caught Joel with around his nose and mouth going, I'm parched.
Right.
Maybe not.
Moustache.
Joel got 8.06.
That
That's
was
crazy,
impressive. That was
Joel.
really good.
You beat your record last time.
I want to go now.
Oh, now you
do
tell
me,
us.
do me. Come on, Bobby, give me another chance. Give me another chance.
And
Charlie would just do it himself at the end.
Lily got 21.72
That was a-
seconds.
Well
Oh.
done,
I'll
Lily.
take that.
21
What did
point
Joel?
what, sorry?
What did Joel get?
21.72.
7-2.
2 off Georgia.
There it is. In the
So
Well,
very
Joel,
good
yeah.
efforts from both of you, I would say.
I'm proud of
brilliant.
us. I thought we would I thought I was going to do shit.
You
Oh,
did
you're
better
doing
than
yourself well.
Georgia, you're now you're our female champion at the moment.
reigning champ.
Well, sorry for wasting your time, boys.
Me too. Now his roll of thunder.
Yes.
Paul Hollywood.
I thought you set me up with it last time. You were so uptight. Whoa, you said it only lasted a one night. We were caught in the spotlight. Got me sitting on the fence, picking holes in my nonsense. From me after the last time, you were so uptight. Whoa, you said it only lasted a one night. We were caught in the spotlight. Whoa, I thought you from me after the last time, you were so uptight. You said it only lasted a one night. We were caught in the spotlight. Caught in the spotlight.